We're up for a treat, guys. Nabil, thank you so much. He flew today for this, and he flew all the way from
Des Moines, Iowa.
Come on, that far. Awesome. So would you please start sharing your story and how you came to one of our conferences in 2012, I believe, and what were you struggling with?
Oh, it was a terrible situation. I went through a very difficult time, and I was about to die. But God made it, and He gave me a life again. He restored my life. I was basically diagnosed with chronic leukemia. If everybody experience about the cancer, leukemia is one of the bad disease. I had interior bleeding. When I go to bathroom, basically I will just basically see the blood. If I want to urine, just basically blood. If I want to spit out, the blood will come out. If I put my finger in my ear, I will see the blood. And my right ear and my right eye also become blurry because of the blood. Basically, everything was about the blood. Imagine if somebody telling you that, are you going to tell that somebody is really lying, or that person is already dead? How are you going to expect that person? How is going to live among with you? How are you going to welcome this person to be with you? But something within me, God, He was with me. And He's only one person I trust Him the last moment, that if I put my whole trust in Him, I will probably make it. And that's what happened.
And would you please share also how many years did you struggle with leukemia, and what were your ways to find any solutions at that time?
It was difficult. It was before I go to doctor, it was around 6 or 7 years. And when I go to doctor, it was in 2010. And the doctor already tell me, it was so hard, and you are in the second stage. I don't know what to do with that, and it was so hard for me.
So how did that disease affect your daily life?
It was terrible. It affected me. It make me lazy. It make me sleepy. It make me itching. I can't sit down without itching, without scratch myself. If I go bathroom, I have to run away from water, because when the water touch my skin, I have to scratch my skin, and it was so bad. Also, I called my family back home in Sudan. I'm from Sudan, by the way. I called my family back home in Sudan. My older brother, he was pastor. He's still a pastor up to now. And I told him what happened to me, and he lost the hope, and he told me just bring the kids back home, because he know that I'm not gonna make it.
What happened to you when you came to the conference? How did the Lord touch you, and how did you receive your healing?
It was funny. I was sitting all the way in the back, and then, they give us the paper, like by number. If you get that number, you have to go through the line so they can pray for you. And I don't have a paper. I don't have a number. I tried to copy some number. I can't make it, because the number that they do it with the marker is different than the pen I have it. And I tried to get something so it can become similar, but I couldn't make it. But, indeed, God answered me. He knew that's what I'm looking for. During the mass prayer, the wise man here, he come very close, and I was looking to him, and I was backing up, and he's still coming. With some reason, I fall down. I get myself down, and I began to vomiting some white substance, and I don't know what the heck was that. But, and I feel like somebody just took off from me. It looked like we've been two people, and somebody just separated from me and just left me alone. And then when a wise man touched me, I feel like heavy. And then when he left, things go with him. And I don't know where exactly, I don't know how to describe it, that one, but things left me immediately. And I feel light. When I wake up, I kind of like I'm trying to laughing at that people in the floor, but I find myself I already was with them in the floor.
Come on, let's give God the glory for His delivering power. You guys, this is the healing of cancer. something that doctors say it's incurable. But for our God, there is nothing that's incurable. He can cure any disease, any sickness, any infirmity. Our God is all powerful, and this is the living proof. Come on. Nabil, would you please tell us, after that deliverance took place, how did you find out that you were completely cancer-free, and did you go back to the doctor to prove that?
Yeah, doctor was the first witness, because he wrote it at the demon register, and he told what happened. He called me the miracle boy. When I went back to him, the first they do normally when I go to doctor, they draw the blood from me. And then when they took the blood, and they give me like 2 days, and they called me back to the office. When I went, he told me what happened. Tell us exactly. I said, nothing happened. I just went to conference. You know? And that's what I get. I just came back with this. And what happened? I feel scared actually. But he told me, you know, your blood look clean. And you know, something, you know.
Come on, let's give God the glory. Who doesn't want to hear proof from a doctor saying, you have nothing to worry about, your blood looks clean? Amen? Only God can do that. And so how are you doing right now? How many years has it been, and how do you feel?
Oh, I feel very good, and I'm happy, and I'm not going to stop my happiness until the end of my day in the life. Because the thing is already gone. And I am a witness. I'm a witness now, and I'm going to be a witness the end of the world. Because he is the one in charge of that. He cleaned all my blood. And now no more. I can't urine no more blood. I can hear very, very good. I can see now. I drive from the airport to here, and I can see very well. And also another thing has come after this. After when I get released from the evil, I began to see the blessing. Every second I see blessing to blessing, blessing to blessing. And it's real. It's real. It's real.
What are the blessings that you see in your life right now?
First, we got the extra baby. That's one. So, and I earned to have that. And then the second thing is, I went back to school. I graduated from community college, associate degree with the business information system. And then now, I went to Grandview University. I'm going to graduate next Monday by April 26th.
God is amazing. That is so awesome. Nabil, would you please share a word of advice to people who find themselves in a situation that maybe doctors tell them there is no way out, this is incurable, you're gonna die. What would you tell them?
I want to tell you, and I want to tell everybody, that God given us 1 minute or 1 second is free gift from the heaven to us. It's free gift. It's free of charge. You can use it to worship Him, or you can use it to waste it. It's only two things, two ways. You can use it to worship Him, or you can use it to waste it with the evil. And that gifts, God will ask you the end of the time when He came back. He will tell you, I give you the free life. How do you deal with it? Where you been? How you waste this whole life? Imagine how old are you now? Where you been? And where are you going? He promised you. What is your promise to Him? If you get this one, you will stuck with Him, and don't lose that, because the time you will be asking.
Thank you so much, Nabil. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you.